makers of Chase and Sanborn Coffee bring you the Charlie McCarthy Show. This is Ken Carpenter, ladies and gentlemen, greeting you on behalf of Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Ray Noble and his orchestra, Anita Gordon, Mortimer Snerd, Pat Patrick, and our guests for this evening, Nelson Eddy and Elsa Maxwell. And here's Edgar Bergen and Charlie McCarthy.
Boy, what a letter. And then she says, Dear Charlie, I listen to you every Sunday, and I think you're adorable. Oh, I am not. Well, maybe a little.
What's that you're reading, Charlie? I noticed my name mentioned there.
Yes, it is, yes.
Yeah. Let me see that letter.
Okay, nosy. But I warn you, Bergen, this is going to shake you to your very foundation. Garment.
Oh, now, please. Well, who's this letter from?
It's from a very rich old lady.
Oh.
Yeah. Who wants to adopt little old me.
Yeah. Adopt you?
Uh-huh. She's awful rich, too.
Yeah. Well, remember, Charlie, money is the root of all evil.
Well, that's all right. I got an evil mind.
No. I wonder if she makes a habit of adopting people.
Well, oh, no, you don't. Oh, no. You don't chisel in on this one, brother. You're not her type anyway.
Oh, is that so?
No, yeah.
Well, let's read what she says about me.
Right there it says.
Oh, yes. How can Mr. Bergen be so stingy with your allowance?
Yeah.
I should think he'd hide his head in shame.
How can you hide anything that shiny?
Oh, no. I see. Then she goes on, you poor, overworked slave.
That's me.
Yeah. I want to help you escape the clutches of that cold-hearted Fagin.
Yeah. Did you get that, Fagin? I mean, Bergen?
Yes. Well, listen to this, too. I'll not only name one of my banks after you, but I'll give you the combination to the vault.
Wow, how's that? With that kind of dough, I can not only look the whole world in the face, but I can spit in its eye.
Yeah, all right. I suppose you think you could better yourself with her?
Well, natch, sure. What am I now? Nothing. I'm just a ventriloquist assistant. There's only one thing worse than that.
What's that?
Well, being a ventriloquist. Finish the letter, bud.
Yeah. You will have your own suite of rooms with a valet to wait on you.
Yeah. Now, that gives me an idea, Bergen.
Yeah.
You dig up good references, and the job is yours.
Yeah. Well, we'll finish it here. She says, if you're interested, meet me at any of my conveniently located safety deposit boxes. Signed, Mrs. Morgan-built Astorfeller.
Well?
Well,
it's your move, Bergen.
Huh?
Well, what do you say?
Well, it's a wonderful opportunity.
Sure.
I say, grab it.
What?
Yes.
Grab it?
Yes.
Ay. This thing ain't working out right at all.
Why, she's offering you much more than you can get now, you know. So what do you expect me to do?
Open your purse, Richard.
No. No, Charlie, I know when I'm outwitted.
Oh, I see. You sort of want to think it over. You want to try and meet her offer, don't you?
No.
No. Don't you want a time to think it over?
No, Charlie, you go ahead. I don't want to try to stop you.
Not even try to slow me down a little?
No, you just can't pass up a chance like this.
Yeah, but it just wouldn't be right if I didn't give you a notice first. Oh, you must have a notice. Say about a 2-year notice, aren't you?
No, that won't be necessary.
But I just couldn't desert you, Bergen. You're too old to go to work.
I can always find some little, something.
Yeah, but will he work as hard for you as I do?
Yeah. Well, we mustn't lose any time, Charlie.
No.
We'll phone her right now and tell her that you accept.
Yeah. And Mr. Bergen,
Yes, Charlie?
I got to confess something.
Yes.
I wrote that letter.
You did?
Yeah.
You wrote the letter?
Yeah. Ain't I a stinker?
Well, it's about time you owned up to it. The minute I saw that handwriting, I was wise to you.
And you let me go through all this rigmarole? I just wanted to see how big a fool you could make of yourself. Why, you sneaky thing. I ought to clip you, so help me, I ought to mow you down.
All right. Well, you see, Charlie, this is one little scheme of yours that didn't work.
Well, there are lots more where this one came from.
Yes,
His orchestra play the old-time favorite, And Nobody's Baby, with lovely Anita Gordon on the vocals. When I say coffee, you think Chase and Sanborn. When you taste Chase and Sanborn, that's shade-grown flavor. Shade-grown flavor is the first thing you taste in Chase and Sanborn coffee, and the last thing you can forget about the superb blend. Don't miss out. You're entitled to it. Enjoy the lavish abundance of extra flavor from finer coffees grown in the shade. You see, growing time is flavor-making time. And that explains the added richness. Shade-grown means slow-grown. The coffee takes its time, adds a little more flavor every day. The sun in the tropics is too strong, too powerful. It would speed up the growing process. The coffee would ripen before it had time to store up the flavor you love. So these finer coffees are planted under the protection of taller shade trees. And there, nature does her work slowly and completely. That's where shade-grown flavor comes from that means so much in your cup. To get it, ask your grocer for Chase and Sanborn, the coffee with shade-grown flavor.
Well, Mortimer,
Yeah.
you and I meet again.
I thought we looked awful familiar.
Yes, I've been looking every place for you.
Well, don't worry. I must be around someplace.
Yeah. You see, Mortimer, I need a babysitter.
Yeah.
Yes. Did anybody ever ask you to sit?
Well, a fellow told me once to go and sit on a tack.
Yeah. Not safe. No. You see, Mrs. Bergen and I are going out tonight.
Yeah.
And the baby's nurse is off.
No.
And Charlie won't be home.
No.
Yeah. So you're all I have left.
Leaves pretty near nothing, don't it?
Yes, it does. Now, I know I can rely on you, Mortimer, because you're eminently trustworthy.
No, I'm Emily's nerd. Oh, that ain't right neither, no. Something wrong there.
Yeah. Well, as you know, we have a little baby.
Yeah.
Born last year.
Oh, yeah. Mhm. Is it a boy, or is it Till ain't that disgusting. Can't think of that other kind. You know, the silly kind.
Yeah. Oh, you must remember our little girl.
Oh, yeah.
Candace.
Yeah, him, yeah.
Yeah, that's right. So you see, Mortimer, she has to be watched constantly.
Oh. Suspicious character.
No. No, Mortimer, you know how it is. You were a baby yourself once, don't you remember?
Oh, see. No. That was before my time.
No. Now, let me tell you about this. Now, if the baby gets hungry,
Yeah.
then what do?
Put a saucer of milk out for it?
No. No, you give her bottle.
Her bottle.
Yeah. But after that, after she's had her milk, then don't jiggle her.
No. She might spill over.
No. And if she cries, try singing to her.
No, nothing doing. I'd rather listen to her crying.
Yeah.
Oh.
Smart Alex. All right. Now, if she won't stop crying, it's probably because, she wants a change of clothes.
Dressy kid, huh?
Yeah. And above all, don't go to sleep on the job. Now, let's see. What could you do to keep awake?
Well, let's see. I'll play checkers with her.
No. Not with an 8-month-old baby.
Well, I guess you're right. She'd probably beat the tar out of me.
Yeah. No, Mortimer, I give up. Yes. Time after time I say to myself, Mortimer just can't be that stupid.
Hard fellow to convince, ain't you?
Yes, I am.
Mr. Bergen, why are you so dressed up?
Well, Anita, I'm expecting a member in good standing of the local 400.
What's that, the ventriloquist union?
No. No, our guest tonight is a lady who is very prominent in the social world.
Well, what's she doing here? Slumming?
No. No, I want you to remember Miss ELSA Maxwell is a worldwide figure.
Well, she is on the globular side.
Now, I want you both to watch your behavior. After all, we don't want her to think that we're social nobodies.
Well, what's the plot, Bergen? How are we going to fool her?
Yeah, well...
Oh, don't worry about me, Mr. Bergen. I'll be a perfect little lady.
Well, in that case, you better get off my lap.
Yeah.
Oh.
Now, what are you going to say when she comes in?
Well, let's see. I'll say, oh, how do you do? It's beastly good to see you, relative.
And I'll say, this is too divine. Let me focus my lorgnette on you.
Yeah, well, I'm going to say, Elsa, I have lived for this moment.
Shh, here she comes.
Hello, Edgar and Charlie.
Well, Elsa Maxwell, hello.
Miss Maxwell, how good of you to honor us with your presence.
Thanks, Chuck. But let's cut out the Emily post and get down to the Hitchin post.
Yeah, nothing personal there, is there?
No. Well, tell us about yourself, Elsa.
Oh, let me catch my breath. Oh, what a day. I've dined, I've motored, I've bridged,
Yeah, I'm a little poop, too. I've parcheesied and spitballed and bubblegum.
Well, I had some luncheon here yesterday. There must have been 50 people there.
Oh, what a pity.
Yes, I got stuck with a check.
Wow.
My Elsa, how you do get around. We hear of you in Europe, and then it's New York, and now it's California.
Jeepers, aren't you afraid to travel so much all alone?
Yeah, think what might happen to you.
Yes, isn't it thrilling?
Well, what does your husband say about all this gadding about?
I don't have a husband.
You don't have... Well, who do you fight with?
That doesn't seem fair. Miss Maxwell is always making people happy by holding so many parties and...
Yeah, it's about time you got a party to hold you. Oh, poor Miss Maxwell. Anita, let's do something about it, huh?
Why, there's no reason why Miss Maxwell can't get a husband.
The woods are full of men.
Well, I'm afraid my hunting license has expired.
Oh, I don't know. Just think what it would mean to have a home and happiness and maybe someday alimony.
Edgar, what do you think is the best technique for a girl to use to win a husband?
Well, Elsa, a man likes to feel superior, so why don't you try and act shy and innocent?
I don't want to win a husband through deception. I'd rather win him the other way.
What other way?
Well, it's very important to flatter a man.
Why?
Well, you gotta give him something.
Naturally, it goes without saying that you've got to play hard to get.
But I don't want to play hard to get. I just want to play.
Elsa, are you promiscuous, sisters?
Gracious, no.
No.
I only let a man kiss me on rare occasions.
And what do you call a rare occasion?
When a man kisses me.
Sounds fair enough. Well, we'll find you a man. We'll find you a man.
Oh, isn't that Nelson Eddy?
Yeah, that gives me an idea. Romance is beckoning like it never becked before. Oh, Mr. Eddy, Nelson Eddy.
Yeah, Charlie.
Mr. Eddy, allow me to introduce Miss Maxwell. A lonely girl in a big city.
Well, one can be very lonesome in a big city.
Oh, Mr. Eddy, you need someone. Someone to be waiting with outstretched hands when you come home from work.
But I already have an agent.
Couldn't we go somewhere where we might be alone? I'd like to tell you about my hopes, my dreams,
And her telephone number. She just loves flowers.
What kind do you like, Miss Maxwell?
Well, orange blossoms would be nice. Don't they remind you of, shall we say, marriage?
That's it.
Oh, now I catch on. The marriage of Figaro. Figaro.
No, Mr. Eddy. I'm afraid you missed the point.
Nelson, we were telling Miss Maxwell what our idea of a dream girl should be. Now, I said she must be intelligent and charming.
Well, my dream girl must be a music lover and know her opera.
Ridi Pagliacci.
No. You're trying too hard. Bless your heart.
I don't quite understand, Miss Maxwell.
Well, you could say just 3 little words that will mean to me the happiest girl in the world.
Oh, now I catch on.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell her those 3 wonderful words.
All right. I will sing. Oh, it's a good day for singing a song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day. How could anything go wrong? A good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun, rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you're gonna make a showing, and you know you got to right away, 'cause it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away your pills, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. I looked at my horoscope, and it said to me, don't lose your hope, 'cause everything you do will turn out right, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. Yes, it's it's a good day for singing the song, and it's a good day for moving along. Yes, it's a good day, how could anything go wrong? A good day from morning till night. Yes, it's a good day for shining your shoes, and it's a good day for losing the blues. Everything to gain and nothing to lose, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. I said to the sun, good morning, sun. Rise and shine today. You know you gotta get going if you wanna make a show in, and you know you got to right away. 'Cause it's a good day for paying your bills, and it's a good day for curing your ills. So take a deep breath and throw away your pills, 'cause it's a good day from morning till night. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night. 'Cause it's a good day from morning till night.
Charlie, he walked away. I guess it's no use.
Well, I think you were too subtle.
What else could I do?
Well, you could have hit him over the head with a bag of rice.
Well, let me try that again on some other man.
Yeah, some other man, yeah. Say, how about Ray Noble?
Didn't take long to get to the bottom of the barrel, did it?
Well, I'll admit he's not much of a ladies' man.
So what? I'm not much of a lady.
I'll be able to work something out.
Oh, I say, I think I heard someone mention Ray Noble. That's quite apt to be me, don't you know?
That makes sense. Not very much, though. Ray, Miss Maxwell and I have been talking about home and happiness, haven't we?
Oh, Mr. Noble, don't you just love home-cooked meals?
Yes, I do, and I know a charming little restaurant that serves them.
Charlie, let's put our cards on the table.
Okay.
Mr. Noble, do you know what a bridegroom is?
Oh, isn't it one of those things they have at weddings or something?
Yes, it is. And we're going to have a wedding here.
Oh, how jolly. Could I stay and watch?
Yes. And if you're a nice fellow, we may even give you a speaking part.
Yeah.
Do you read lines?
I do.
That's the line.
Oh, Mr. Noble, I could just crush you in my arms.
I bet you could at that.
Ray.
Oh, no,
Mr.
please,
Noble.
madam. No, please, release me. You must get a hold of yourself.
Yes, let's both get hold of myself.
Oh, Charlie, look who I brought over, just in case. You know.
Oh, yeah.
Crayons.
Yeah.
Crayons.
Yeah.
My name is Ursula Twing. And, yes, that's right, quite right. And I join people in matrimony. Yes. You see, I am the justice of the peace.
Oh, you
are? Well, no, I'm not exactly that either, because there's nothing peaceful about matrimony.
What's the matter? What's the matter? Aren't your relations pleasant?
Well, yes, mine are, but my wife's are terrible.
Well, that's neither here nor there. What do you charge, Bud?
Well, for $2, I can let you have the single ring, the double ring, or a nice fresh coffee ring. Young lady, are you the bride?
Yes, I'm going to take this man for better or for worse.
Oh, you are? Well, just as long as I get paid, you can take him for everything he's got. Now, who's the opponent?
The opponent?
Yeah, the goon.
The what?
I mean the groom.
The groom?
Yeah.
Oh, this is it here. This is it.
All righty. Now, you stand there, and you stand over here. Get off my foot, please. Before I start the ceremony, I'll give you time to count to 10.
Count 10? What for?
Well, to give you time to come to your senses and call it off.
Well, yes, you know, I was just thinking we don't have to...
You're not supposed to think now, no.
Well, it's quite all right with me.
Oh, goody.
But I think my wife will be just a trifle put out when I bring you home.
What? Why, Charlie, why didn't you tell me he was married, you mahogany midget?
No, you didn't ask me, you Park Avenue blimp, you.
Out of my sight! Out of my sight, you little shade green grown stinker!
Here's the simple, easy way for you to get more pleasure out of coffee. Just ask for Chase and Sanborn, the coffee with shade-grown flavor. That's the way to get finer flavor and more of it. The easy, sensible way. It's so easy and so certain that in the past year, more people asked for Chase and Sanborn coffee than ever before in history. Shade-grown flavors on everybody's tongue, and that's just the place for it. More tempting, more pleasing, more satisfying flavor, a bonus of coffee goodness. Naturally, with more flavor to enjoy, more people enjoy it. The records of 83 years are eclipsed, put in the shade by shade-grown flavor. Yes, that's where the extra goodness comes from, because shade-grown means flavor-grown. Protected from the sun, these finer coffees store up their wealth of deliciousness slowly, a little at a time, day by day. Get your share this easy way. Remember, by the cup, you call it coffee. By the pound, it's Chase and Sanborn. Ask for Chase and Sanborn, the coffee with shade-grown flavor.
This week is National Brotherhood Week, a time when we of America reaffirm our faith in the rights of individuals and in human dignity. Regardless of race or creed, we pledge ourselves to work together, to observe the rights of our fellow men as firmly as we demand our own, to substitute tolerance for prejudice. The spirit of brotherhood, tolerance, cooperation, teamwork inspired this special week, and everybody is glad to help out. But the purpose, the aim of National Brotherhood Week continues far beyond these 7 days. To stop there would be failure. So let's make National Brotherhood Week the success it deserves to be. Let's all make it the first week of 52 in a full Brotherhood year.
Be sure and listen in next Sunday when Edgar Bergen, Charlie McCarthy, Ray Noble, Anita Gordon, and Pat Patrick will welcome Nelson Eddy back, and Chester Morris will be our special guest. This week, when you're buying coffee, think of us and ask for Chase and Sanborn, the coffee with shade-grown flavor. This is Ken Carpenter speaking to you from Hollywood's Radio City.
Remember the letters F-N-E for flavor, nutrition, economy. Blue Bonnet margarine gives all three: flavor, nutrition, economy.
Yes, buy Blue Bonnet for flavor, delicious flavor, fresh, delicate, country sweet. Blue Bonnet is an all-American product made from choice products of fine American farms. Buy Blue Bonnet for nutrition, proved nutrition. Blue Bonnet is rich in food energy, rich in vitamin A. You couldn't give your family a more healthful spread at any price. Buy Blue Bonnet for economy. This fine spread saves you real money, but its delicious goodness is the biggest reason of all for buying it. Ask your grocer for Blue Bonnet margarine tomorrow.
Remember the letters F-N-E for flavor, nutrition, economy. Buy Blue Bonnet, yes sirree. Blue Bonnet margarine gives all three: